Let's take a look at some major currency pairs using technical analysis. Let's kick off with the euro against the US dollar. Look how that longer term moving average is basically holding the buyers up. We're at a key area. It's hit it 3 times this year and the sellers have come in aggressively. Okay, a break there would give us plenty of scope for a really decent upside move here. But again, it's all about a close above this blue line, the longer term moving average. Again, what constitutes a break? That's all down to your own risk reward parameters. You'll note there was a false break in June of this year. Let's move to dollar yen. Looks like an ascending triangle to me. Quite interesting. We've got key resistance around this area. As I always say, technical analysis is not an exact science. Around this 109, 110 area. Now, if that's an ascending triangle and we get a break at this key resistance, you could have a 115 target to the upside here. 115 would be a textbook technical analysis upside target on the break, okay, of this resistance area of 109, 110. Now, conversely, you could argue that this is a small double top formation, which is bearish, okay? That would suggest a pullback to sort of 108 area. So really an absolute sort of key level on the charts. Finally, you've got for the longer term, the 50-day and 200-day moving averages crossing below the market. In an ideal situation, they'd both be turning up, but that's not the case here. Let's move swiftly on to the Great British Pound against the US dollar. Cable, this has been driven by the fundamentals this year, macro picture, Brexit and the likes. We've had a really aggressive sell-off after the Conservatives have got this majority, so we get almost 600 points. Five to six big figures, as said, back on the 50-day moving average. You've got to say this is a really messy chart. Lots of people calling this higher in the medium term, sort of 140 being touted around for 2020. Let's take a look at the Aussie against the US dollar. Look how that moving average has worked so well, the blue line. It's hit it 4 times this year. Key resistance at this level, okay? Basically, a break there, again, would give us plenty of scope for some upside. Let's move on to the Chinese yuan. We've got a series of lower highs and lower lows. Obviously, these trade wars don't appear to be going away anytime soon. The trend is your friend. Again, you're compacted between the 2 moving averages. It looks toppy to me, but we shall see. Let's wrap up with Bitcoin in this segment. It hit an intra high in the summer of 12,000 before falling back. As always, the question is it a store of value or a mainstream day-to-day used currency? The community is split on this. Do the technicals work on Bitcoin? Well, that's another great question. But at the moment, for me, that's in downtrend. It's below the moving averages, okay, and I'd be a seller for choice. Thank you.